Right, we'll turn that down, shall we? Get the stream started. How we doing, guys? Welcome in. I hope you're well. We are live on YouTube and Kick in YouTube's new dual stream system, which I'm trying to look out for as we speak. But welcome into everybody that's on Kick as per usual. I hope you're all well. Slight visual changes to the stream. It's now snowing. It's Christmas. You're welcome. Also darkened the overlay so that it's not quite so much of a smack in the face red, it's more of a deeper United red. And yeah, just tried to make some visual upgrades to try and test out the capabilities of my computer. So we'll see how it runs. If you guys are able to check out the stream over on YouTube and let me know how it looks, even maybe send me a screenshot on DM or something, that'd be fantastic. Sean, Andy, Siri, welcome into the Kick Chat. I see you, Andy. Thank you for also being over on YouTube as well. Much appreciated. It's not me that's in control of how the vertical stream looks. YouTube have taken my horizontal standard stream and converted it themselves. So that's the new system. I have no control over how it looks. So if it's not aligned or it looks stretched or it looks bad in any way, blame YouTube. Did he change the formation? He did not. I thought he had for the time being. I thought he'd gone to a back four. The answer will officially be confirmed if, depending on what side Diogo Dalot starts. If Diogo Dalot starts on the left-hand side, it's a back three. If he starts on the right-hand side, it's a back four. So we'll find out later. But I think it's going to be a back three. Sky are reporting it as a back three. Other outlets are reporting it as a back three. So I think we're going to stick with how we are. Also, can somebody let me know if the music is playing on YouTube or not? It should not be playing on YouTube. Can't see the vertical? Okay, not a problem. That's fine then. That's fine by me. I'd almost rather it that way. So allegedly, the vertical streams go into the shorts feed. So I don't want it popping up as like two streams on my YouTube channel. And if that's the case and it's not doing that, then there should be that. You don't think there's music? Let me turn the music back up for a few seconds to see if it is going through. Okay. Hopefully we can get an answer on that one. I went into your shorts and it doesn't show either phrasing. Fantastic. Guess who just graduated from university? Let's go, Siri. Let's go. Proud of you. Nice work. What was the what were the exam results? What did you graduate with? And Andy, there's no music over there. That's fine. It obviously you could hear the music on Kick because we had the discussion, so that's great too. Because that then means that I can have music for the guys on Kick and still stream on YouTube because it's not going through. So that's fantastic. She asked Alexa all the answers. Brilliant. Okay, so my prediction is based on the last two seasons. We've played Bournemouth at Old Trafford in December and lost 3-0. So my feeling is that there is going to be 3 goals today, but United are in a much better position and in much better form than Bournemouth. So I'm going 2-1 to United. I think there will still be 3 goals. I think we do concede. But we'll have to wait and see. In relation to FPL, I've got 3 players playing in my FPL in Bruno Fernandes, Mason Mount and Brian Mbeumo. We were a little bit concerned that he wasn't going to be playing. Obviously, with him and Ahmad going alongside Mazraoui to AFCON for their respective countries. Mazraoui has travelled from Morocco, so he is not in the squad or even at Old Trafford. He is probably, if not already there, mid-flight. With Ahmad and Brian Mbeumo both finding an agreement for a 2-day extension on the release day for players to go to AFCON. It was meant to be that players that were selected to represent their countries for AFCON had to leave for the tournament today. United, with the schedule being postponed because of various other situations, United were given the permit for Ahmad and Mbermo and Mazraoui should Ruben Amorim want to use all three. He chose two of the three. Mazraoui has travelled. Ahmad and Mbermo will leave on Wednesday. So that is the reason for their inclusion. They will then obviously have tomorrow off and then travel on Wednesday. I graduated with a 2.7 GPA and a Bayern Munich phrase on my graduation cap because football is life. We love it. Congratulations once again. Very proud of you, and hopefully the big wide world will now have another star. I've got Ahmad, and Mbermo to play. Currently sat on 70 points and hopefully still top. I don't understand it, man. I don't. I like the fact that me and Andy had the same reaction to test. Sean's not happy with the Bayern Munich part, but I'll let you guys fight that out in the chat. Not a problem. So I'm looking at the YouTube, what's the word? Dashboard, I guess. I guess it's a dashboard. And I'm showing excellent in terms of my connectivity and my stability of the connection to YouTube, which is great. So hopefully that means that we'll get some decent feedback, and also obviously the VOD going onto YouTube means that it's evergreen content. I can always refer back to it, which is great. I sent a tweet out earlier today stating that 2026 is going to be the busiest year of my life. Naturally, I've got AJ who'll be turning 1 in early February, and I'll be looking, with Susie, trying to, bring him through his first, or technically his second year of life. And obviously that's going to get more interesting as he, potentially goes to nursery and things like that. I also want to try and start a podcast. Now, I want to start a podcast, and I also want to reopen my Patreon. Now, I want to reopen my Patreon. I've been inspired. I want to do a daily 10-minute mini communication for the Patreons. A little check-in, a little, hi, how's your day? These are the plans. Hope to see you guys later. Thanks for the support, sort of thing, on a daily basis. And then I want to start a podcast, or a sprokecast, as I am going to call it, I believe. Sprokecast will be a weekly weekly recorded event. I'm looking to do it on Sunday evening. So after the madness of our Sunday races and things like that, once everything's died down, AJ's gone to bed, I can sit down with whoever wants to be a part of it that week. I want to discuss all things football from that week, all things Formula One from that week, all things wrestling from that week, and then also just generalize, have a good topic of discussion, anywhere between an hour and an hour and a half a week. I think that'd be great. And obviously we can chop that up and place that through the various platforms. So I'm bringing back Saturday racing. We're not going to do Sim Saturday anymore, but we are going to bring back some form of racing on a Saturday, as long as there's no football. So my priority content is going to be sport going into 2026. I'm going back to my roots. And then on Saturdays where there's no football for me to watch, i.e. a United game or a big game, I'm going to do some racing on a Saturday. And then obviously we're doing the Sunday community races, which I will once again be streaming. And then I like what we're doing with Monopoly in the community Discord. I like that. I want to keep doing that. Sean, I can't wait for you to get F1 so you can get in the lobby. One more community member is one less dickhead. So there's a lot going on next year. There's a lot of plans going forward. So yeah, I'm grateful for another year of your guys' support. It really does mean the world. I wouldn't, be able to do it without your guys' support, both physically, mentally, emotionally, and financially. For those of you that do contribute in that manner as well, it's all greatly appreciated. And I want to try and make sure that I've had a bad year this year. If I'm being honest, I had a fantastic start to the year, and then everything sort of dropped off in the middle of the year in terms of content. I feel like I let a lot of people down with streaks and with streams and with progress that people were making with the games and things like that. So I want to try and get back into that, get back on track, get myself back right as a racer, try and help other people that were gaining momentum, and then I killed it by stopping racing. And again, I apologize for that, as I have done many a time. I want to focus on the sports. Obviously, I can't do wrestling streams because of little man. Susie is slowly, but like this year has just become like I used to be able to stay up till 3-4 o'clock in the morning really easy, and these last like 6 to 8 weeks, Susie's wish of me coming to bed early is just happening more and more often. I mean, I was in bed at fucking 8:15 on Saturday night. It was ridiculous. But yeah, so we've got a lot of things that we want to do, a lot of plans. A lot of them are going to fall on the wayside. A lot are going to come to fruition and then die off. I'm aware, but 2026 is looking like a good year, and this one's going to continue to try and be the star of the show. Excuse me, young man. Don't you hear me? Yeah, you know I'm talking about you. You gotta be quiet. But that will wrap up and conclude the talks about 2026, because it is still 2025. It's the 15th of December. It is 4 minutes to 8. We're 4 minutes away from kickoff. The teams are in the tunnel. The lineup is correct. That way I got it right first time. The snow is falling on the stream. It's not quite falling at Old Trafford, but we have had snow this year already. And we are looking forward to Manchester United hosting Bournemouth. Let's see what the boys are made of. Back-to-back home 3-0 losses against Bournemouth in back-to-back seasons. Antoine Semenyo, a lot of talk about him and a potential move to one of the top 6 or big 6 in January, if not the summer, with a release clause. Let's see if he can put on a performance. I hope he doesn't, if I'm being honest. Or if he does, he puts on a performance but doesn't score. That'd be great. Am I still pissed off with Drew McIntyre? Has it been 48 hours since Saturday night's main event? Not quite yet. I'm still pissed off with him until about 3 a.m. tomorrow morning. But yeah, let's see what Man United can do. Drew McIntyre was booked to intervene in the Cody Rhodes Obafemi match. So technically, Cody won by disqualification because Drew attacked Cody. Sean, in the VC, Cody's music hit. I looked at Brian in the VC because obviously I'm on camera with him, and I said, Brian, I'm sorry, Cody is the away team tonight. I didn't sing his entrance. I didn't do the whoa. I didn't do anything because Oba was my guy Saturday night. He has been for the better part of 18 months. Like, I watched him in the breakout tournament in NXT when nobody was watching NXT. And when he won it, fantastic. When he cashed in and won the North American Championship and had the longest ever run with that, and the matches he was having, unbelievable. He became NXT champion after winning the Iron Survivor tournament last year. He should retire Brock Lesnar. I said it. And I meant it. But again, right now, not about wrestling, not about Formula One. It's about the football. So let's see how United get on. Bournemouth's lineup, we've got Petrovic in goal with a back four of Smith, Diakate, Senasai and Truffer. Tavernier and Tyler Adams in a double pivot with Jimenez, Cliver and Semenyo in the attacking positions just behind Evan Nilsson for the away side. Dennis, Araujo, Soler, Brooks, Scott, Adil, Crope, Hill, and Unal on the bench. And then the starting 11 you can see is Lamans, Yoro, Heaven, and Shaw in the back three. Ahmad, Casemiro, Fernandez, and Dallo as the midfield four. And Burmo and Mason Mount play behind Mateus Cunha, although I'm sure that there will be some rotation between the three of them. And the bench, which does include Kobe Mainu. There were conversations and a potential rumours of United moving to a back four, playing a 4-3-3. So when the lineup came out and Kobe Mainu wasn't in that, I think that was the give and tell that it was going to still be the back three with the two in midfield, staying resolute in Casemiro and Fernandez. But Mainu on the bench alongside others. And I will get that information for you once it pops up on the screen. To Old Trafford to see United. Take me home, United Road. You're going to learn that one, sunshine. Ain't no country road when Manchester United exists. All right, then. A win today takes United 5th level on points with Chelsea in 4th. We are about to kick off. There we are. We are underway. We'll get the tracker going. As AJ attacks Susie. He bit you? He does that? Early touch for Petrovic, who goes long as I try to get this tracker up. There we go. Right, we are underway. Tracker's running. I can see YouTube. I can see Kick. I can see the tracker. Bournemouth coming forward early. Tavernier's touch was loose and smacked away by Shaw. Diogo Dallo is out on the left-hand side, so it is a back three for United. Although... I think it's going to float between a 3 and a 4, which is what happens anyway. Diogo Dallo into Fernandez in the middle of the park. Early first touch, and Cunha's played through Amad Diallo. Bit of a loose first touch. Amad behind Mbermo, but still an opportunity. Lays it back to Bruno Fernandez. He struck it up against the hand. It was up against the hand. It came off the player and onto the hand, but we'll see. VAR will check it. Fernandez twist and turn. Mason Mount zings one out to Cunha, edge of the box, inside for Casemiro, drops the shoulder, twists and turn. Cunha strikes it. It's deflected, and it's out for a corner. 2 minutes in, good start from United. What? He doesn't like... AJ doesn't like it when I start, ramping up. When my get excited and my voice just gets slightly louder and louder, he doesn't like it. But I'll shout at him, and I mean I'll shout at him if he does something naughty, and he doesn't care. It's really weird. Venom, welcome in. I hope you're well. So I guess because it's come off the leg and onto the hand, that it's not a handball. That doesn't make sense. I'm well. Shut up,
AJ
man.
straight up like shut up old man, lol.
Anthony, don't be difficult. So there's early issue here for Bournemouth. They've got a midfielder down. What does AJ mean? It stands for Anthony Jonathan. He's named after his two uncles, one from Susie, one from myself. So it's Tyler Adams that's down. He's not looking too comfortable after the 50-50. I mean, it's a great block from Tyler Adams. to block the shot of Cunha, but yeah, it's going to be a substitution. He's going to have to come off, I think. He is the American, yes. Tyler Adams is trying to stretch his leg and his knee out, trying to get movement in it and play it off, but Bournemouth have got a substitute stripped and ready. So he's learning at the moment. He's learning either or. So we're back underway. Amadi swing in the corner, near post. It goes in. It gets flapped by Petrovic. That was dangerous. That was inside the 6-yard box low. Goes all the way through. Petrovic managed to just get enough space. And it is substitution confirmed. Alex Scott, the Brit, on for the American. Tyler Adams off with a suspected. Well, it's not suspected. It's a knee injury. We won't know how bad it is, but he's walking, right, hobbling. I think he's going to head down the tunnel for physio help. Anthony, I need you to calm down, please. Dad's trying to do a stream. Yeah, no, AJ's in the process of learning that his name is either Anthony or AJ. Like, he's learning to react and acknowledge both. Four Cantonas, 3 Cantonas, 2 Cantonas, and a Bournemouth counter-attack. Good challenge by Mason Mount. Ref says no. Bit too strong on the shoulders. Brian, how we doing? Welcome into the stream. Hope you're well, mate. Did you not see my joke in Discord mess? James, my phone is my camera, and everything that I've been doing has been focused towards the stream for tonight. So I probably didn't get the notification because it's gone through to my phone, which is my camera. I'm not using my webcam's here, look. Tis my webcam. I'm using my phone because it's a lot crisper. It was when we were talking? What? When? United coming forward. Mount Cunha. Why don't you send it here, mate? Because I can't really mess with stuff at the moment to see it. Oh, good step by Heaven. Outside. Mount. Crossfield pass out to Ahmad in a lot of space. Good first touch. Driving into the box. Skips to the right-hand side. And his strike is blocked out for a corner by Senesi. I said I would be better if the Pepsi was for F1 instead of FC. Pepsi Max. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, that's probably why I ignored you, James.
Pepsi Max was F1.
Yeah. Thank you, Andy. If you just edit com. No, I'm only joking, James. I didn't see it. I'm sorry, mate. Oh, camera angle done me for a second there. I thought the header had gone in, or at least was heading goal bound. Corner came in and it's being cleared out as far as Diogo Dalot. Now Luke Shaw with Mbermo and Cunha ahead of him. Shaw driving forward and Mbermo first time cross edge of the box. Mason Mount! What a save by Petrovic. And then smashed away by Senesi for a throw-in. That's Mason Mount's looking dangerous. That's a great strike from the Englishman. On his left foot, gets right across. Yeah, it's a great strike. It's too central, but it's a great strike. He may well end up on the score sheet today. He's looked dangerous so far. Ball back in from Amad Diallo. Cunha leaves it for Mbermo, pulls it back for Cunha. Casemiro tried to place it. Amad, can he get there? He can't. Dallo, touchdown to Yoro under pressure from Semenyo. Yoro wins it back. Good work. Inside from Dallo. Casemiro with some space and options. He's going to assess it. He's going to strike it, and it's not bad. Off the left peg from the veteran Brazilian. Out for a goal kick, but I tell you what, I thought it was going to go a lot higher than it did. Yeah, knees aren't meant to go. Casemiro. Amad Casemiro into the channel for Mbermo. Oh, I was very clever with the dummy, but Senesi just about got there with the skip off the turf. I know that from experience and 2 years wearing a knee brace. Mate, I'm going to wear a back brace at some point, honestly. Here comes Clivert forward down the left-hand side for Bournemouth, and that's a really good run into the space in behind, and Luke Shaw's got there with the cover. Really good fullback run. Clivert onside just by Luke Shaw, who then Yoro doesn't track it, and Shaw leaves. I mean, it's dangerous from Shaw in terms of a defence, because if he doesn't block that cross, then Evan Nilsson's open 6-yard box with nobody to stop him from getting to that cross other than Lamans. But he got there, and it's out for a throw-in, which Semenyo is going to launch. It's gone up, and it's gone out for a corner. Right, hold on a second. I need to catch up on this chat. I can confirm he was not doing the cha-cha slide. Brilliant. The first Christmas she's understanding. I'm going to lose my mind. Dad, can we put more ornaments on? Tree already has over 50. Bro, she just wants to put them all on one side. It's going to topple over. Right then, corner for Bournemouth. 11 minutes played. Cliver in swings from the far side. Lamon's got a touch, and it's going to be ushered out by Semenyo for a throw-in under pressure from Mason Mount. So he's going to go from one side to the other. My tree has 50? 2 sets of 25? Semenyo's throw headed out by Amad down to Mount, who couldn't get the touch. Ahead of Tavernier, played out to Semenyo, but he's offside. Lamans with his first involvement feet-wise. Up to the halfway line, and Burmo under pressure and being pulled a bit by Senesi. He's not happy, but ref plays on. Not going to allow the dummy again. Fernandez under pressure with Heaven by Clivert. Ball's in the air, needs to be brought down. Fernandez does so, plays out looking for Mount. Intercepted by Captain Adams. Oh. Adam Cook not happy with that one. He's told the referee his decision is, and I quote, a fucking joke. I want to say that too many times, he'll get himself booked. Gav, welcome in. How we doing? Good day, mate. That's awful, I know. Diogo Dallo clips one to the back post, and Cunha's there, and Amad's there, and surely it's in. Amad Diallo with the first goal of the game. I don't know if Cunha got a touch, or if it's going to be a Diogo Dallo assist, but for sure it's an Amad Diallo goal. And United lead at Old Trafford after just under 13 minutes. Let's go. Oh, Amad Diallo. So it's intercepted in the middle of the park, and Ahmad picks up the pieces inside for Casemiro. He skips Mount and goes for Dallo, who checks in onto his right foot and actually delivers a cross for the first time in about 7 years. Cunha tries to get the header. I don't know if he gets a touch. I can't tell because it's frozen at the moment. It gets saved by Petrovic, regardless, and it gets like touched down by Petrovic. Ahmad's onside. And then Ahmad's there to just sort of nod it. No United emote? No, I don't actually. I don't think Cunha touches it. That's a Diogo Dallo assist, if at all. No, I don't. I don't have a United emote. I can get one. Ahmad's not offside at all. Now, off the hand of Petrovic down, and then Ahmad's there about a yard out. He's just got to get a touch on it. Leaps up. There you go. If you refresh your streams, you'll have a United emote. I'll work on a moving one, like an animated one, off stream, but it should be there. Dallo did a thing. Right then, back underway. Ahmad has to go back to Yoro. Fernandez to Heaven. That's some FPL points for Andy. Ahmad's goal. Back underway. Lamans goes into the centre of the park. Cunha gets into a bit of a tussle with Tavernier, but falls back with Lamans somehow. London tomorrow, early start. Damn. Have a safe journey, man. Get some sleep. Drive safe, and we'll see you soon. There you go. Some United badges can fly. And Bomo let it run this time. Senesi didn't quite get there, but it's now been responded with an interception. And Kluivert's got the ball across the box, and there's nobody there, and it's clear. As far as Cunha, who's then conceded a throw-in just inside the United half. Panic. So my assumption is that Diogo Dallo will shift to right wing back. When Ahmad and Mbermo after tonight go to AFCON, my assumption is that Dallo will come to right wing back. No foul on the edge of the box. Oh, so right, Yoro's got it clear as far as Cook. And then Kluivert's been pulled up for a second kick on Casemiro. That one was given as a foul. Shit, I didn't update the score. Man, I'm a bad content creator, I tell you that, man. Stura _26. Welcome into the stream. I hope you're well. How are we doing? Good evening, or good morning, good night, good afternoon, wherever you are. How the devil are we? It's always nice to see newer names into the stream. Don't think I've seen you here before. I could be wrong. Good time zones works better. Yeah, to be fair. We want Glazers out. Rings around Old Trafford. Who says they only complain when we're losing. Eh? Watching from Papua New Guinea. Wow, that is the first time that has happened. I can confirm that for a start. Boys, I've made it. I'm international. Papua New motherfucking Guinea out here.
Point to Papua New Guinea on a map.
It's in South America. It is above Brazil in that sort of arced part between what would be Middle America. There's like an arced part of the top above Brazil. Maybe not directly above Brazil, but it's above Brazil, like to my knowledge, not looking at a map right now. So Messi's the GOAT, right? Absolutely fucking not. Fernandez, Cunha, edge of the box. Oh my god, how has he not scored? How has he not hit the target?
You think it's in America?
Huh?
I think it's in America.
Yeah, like towards Middle America.
No, it's near Indonesia.
What?
Papua New Guinea is an oceanic island nation.
No.
Sharing the island of New Guinea with Indonesia.
What am I getting it confused with then? Hold on. Map of the world. What am I getting it confused with?
Don't know.
Hold on a second. I don't know why my Google Maps is logged into Chessington's World of Adventures, but fair enough. Bournemouth coming forward here. Can he get there? He can, but it's not the greatest. Hold on.
Are you thinking about Puerto Rico?
No. No, not Mexico. Be serious.
Paraguay?
Oh, French Guinea. Or however you pronounce it. Directly above Mexico, next to Suriname.
So you went for Guinea with the wrong one.
See, I'm not that much of a fucking moron as we making out. There is a Guinea out there.
I didn't say you were a moron.
Not you! There's a Guinea out there.
When you have
I apologise for getting the Guinea wrong.
when you have half time, you put him to bed with a ball.
Yeah. Right. Now that we've proven that I'm not that much of a moron, I've just got them confused. I'm not making shit up. Oh. Bruno Fernandes, free kick, near side, out swinger. Gone central. Cunha brought it down, but before he'd even brought it down, the referee had given a foul for... Not sure what for, actually, but Scott was down, with Bournemouth number 8, and free kick was given. Stage 1 complete, 8 more to go. Oh, God. Mason Mount's won it high against Adam Cook. This is an opportunity into the box, cuts back. Edge for Fernandez. Ahmad flicks it for Mbermo, plays it inside looking for Cunha. They're all trying to get Mateus Cunha a goal, I swear to you. This was happening against Wolves as well. Semenyo trying to get past Yoro, but it's not worked out. He's found Mbermo. Gonna drive central. Slipped out to Mount. Clipped one over the top. Brian Mbermo, can he bring it down? He can. He's not under that much pressure. Out for Ahmad. Bruno Fernandes. Sliding interception. Luke Shaw stepping in high, but then losing out. Casemiro headed up into some space. Not a great clearance from Bournemouth. It's the feet of Lenny Yoro. United can go again. Casemiro, ball looking inside for Diogo Dalot, but it's too close to Petrovic and is ushered back to the goalkeeper. Cunha will score. I took him out after not scoring last week. That is true. We had that discussion, didn't we? Kluivert, good touch. And Tavernier under a lot of pressure from Mason Mount. He's managed to retain possession. Back with Senesi. Now with Tavernier again. Cunha, good interception to win it. Fernandez pulled back by Tavernier. The referee's going to play advantage as Cunha drives into the box. On his left foot, it's struck and it's blocked out for another corner, this time from the far side. You're going to do this with me one day, young man. Yeah, you are. Don't bite mummy. No, not for biting. You bite food, not people. Don't you me, young man.
None.
Bruno Fernandes going over to take the in-swinging corner this time. From that far left-hand side. Bless you. Shaw, Diogo, Dalot, Heaven, Yoro, Casemiro in the box, Mount and Burmo on the edge. Ahmad as well. Fernandes. It's low, near post. Casemiro's flick doesn't quite go anywhere. Diogo Dalot can't get there and he's fouled. It's a needless foul from Diogo Dalot. Apparently there's a VAR check for handball against Scott. Oh, referee's getting a bit shirty. Oh, that could be handball! I don't know what the handball rule is anymore, to be honest. It probably isn't. Yeah, the referee signalled for the free kick to be taken. So Petrovic will go long into the left-hand channel looking for Semenyo. Heaven gets there first. Casemiro goes first time into Cunha and Burmo's advancing. So's Ahmad outside. Here is Ahmad. Fernandes with the overlap. Casemiro is now the option and Burmo goes short. Intercepted well by Tavernier. Although one back well by Mason Mount. Switched out to Ahmad again, driving into the box. Cunha on the overlap. He goes for a strike. And then Semenyo gets tracked down by Bruno Fernandes. Aidan Heaven stepping forward. Good footwork from the young centre-back. He's trying to go a bit too far. Gets out to Tavernier's interception, but Casemiro will pick up the pieces and swing it out to Dalot first time. Checks out on his left foot and Burmo with a touch. Down into the box and Burmo strike and it's saved by Petrovic. United could have 4 here. Wow. We've gone from back-to-back home games against Bournemouth in the last 2 seasons being 3-0 losses to being able to say that we could and maybe should be 3 or 4 up after 25 minutes. Much improved under Ruben Amorim this season. Wow. Yeah, to be fair, Andy, I think the phrase GOAT gets thrown around too much. Just enjoy the fact that they're there, man. It's literally all you need to do. So now we're going to restart play. I've evidently missed something because
Dead.
Bournemouth have got themselves a free kick on the near side, left-hand side for them. It's going to go long. Went towards the back post area. Diogo Dalot unchallenged aerially. Picked up by Tavernier. Scott. Evan Nilsson and Tavernier again, who has to go back to Senesi. Is it Senesi or Senesi? And then Trufair, the left back, goes back to Petrovic. Semenyo and Yoro. It's a good aerial battle, physical battle between the two of them so far this game. Yoro has had more of the wins. Fernandes went up with Scott and just got caught. It's going to be a free kick to United on the halfway line. Senesi. Yeah, I thought it was. BRB, no worries, mate. 3 Cantonas, 2 Cantonas, and an Eric Cantona. What are you doing? Lamons with time to assess his options and pick a pass. Clips it into the path of Mount. He's under pressure from Tavernier. It's strong, but no foul. Now Semenyo, who switched out to the right-hand side up against Luke Shaw. And Casemiro. Casemiro evades the challenge. Tavernier. Truffet. It's a little bit sloppy from Bournemouth. Just a little bit too loose on the passing. Header away by Aiden Heaven. Diakite out to the right-hand side for Smith. Kluivert's ball in, and Tavernier's header and a follow-up, and it's... How on earth has he done that? Sene Lamans with an unbelievable double save. Kluivert's ball is dangerous and unmarked. The header is open. Lamans with the first save, and then the follow-up. Oh, it's not actually a second save. It's just up and away. The camera angle done me in. But big first opportunity for Bournemouth. Casemiro's picked it up, switched it out diagonally, looking for Mbermo, but it's a little bit too loose, and it'll be out for a throw-in.
AJ.
Oh, Evan Nilsson, good feet. Trueface ball intercepted by Yoro, now for a throw-in. Evan Nilsson again, good feet. Ahmad's harshly done there in terms of a free kick. I don't think it was barely any contact, but game restarts. Senesi with time to assess. Tavernier switches out to Diakite. Kluivert's gone central. This is Semenyo out on the right. Up against Dallow and Mount. Skips away. Good ball. Looking to break the defensive line for Evan Nilsson, who'd made the run, but Casemiro got their ball back in possession for Bournemouth. They're just getting a little bit of a foothold into the game here. United need to kick this out. Semenyo switch to the right-hand side. Seems to be giving Diogo Dallo a little bit of an issue because it's forcing him to just... He's not checked his shoulder, Diogo Dallo, until it's too late and Semenyo was inside. Then Evan Nilsson's strike from the edge of the box wasn't great. So the goal kick from United goes short to Luke Shaw, clipped it into the centre of the park, didn't quite reach Mount or Cunha, and now Kluivert's going to strike from the edge of the box, and it's out for a goal kick again. You've still got about 20 minutes until half time, so if you need to put him to bed early, you're going to need to do it. Okay. So we are, what are we? 32 minutes in. United 1, Bournemouth 0, goal from Ahmad. I don't think Dallo will get the assist, if I'm being honest, because of the touch off the keeper, but I could be wrong. Bournemouth just starting to settle into the game a little bit more than United probably would have wanted, but Casemiro's gone forward looking for Ahmad. It's a good interception by Senesi. Fernandez wins the header. Senesi gets the second chance to clear. It's out to Jimenez up against Bruno Fernandes. Skips past, switch over. And Tavernier was clipped by Lenny Yoro. Gets told to get up. And it's out for a throw-in. It's either a throw-in or a free kick to Bournemouth on the halfway line, basically. Anthony, calm down, please. Anthony, you're making it difficult for Dad to make content. Can't be posting clips and all they hear is you in the background. Good work from Shaw. Now Mount. Cunha skips away into the path of Ahmad. This is a break for United. It's 3 for United, 4 for Bournemouth into the box. Ahmad goes central all the way. That's an unbelievable block from Adam Smith, the captain. Fantastic in that moment for Bournemouth. And he's limping a little bit after that because, yeah. Has he fouled Diogo Dalot? Ref says yes. Ahmad's so unlucky to not have made it 2-0. Right. Well, you can certainly say that Ahmad and Mbeumo are showing why United wanted to try and keep them involved for this game tonight before AFCON. They've certainly made a lot of their opportunities. And speaking of, Mbeumo, who's central here inside, tries to play through Mateus Cunha in against Diakate. Good block from the centre half, although the ball's still with United and Ahmad. Switches out for Lenny Yoro. Hey, Rashi, let's go. How we doing, man? Thank you for the resub. Much appreciated, my guide. Hope you are well. Monopoly on lockdown until Wednesday. Snow's giving me PTSD. Well, that's a really good ball for Cunha and Mbeumo. Oh my God, how is it not 2-0? AJ, how is it not 2-0? Ruben Amorim's song rings around Old Trafford. Sit in the office for the next 2 hours. That is that is unfortunate, mate. I hope it goes quickly for you. I'm here for the next hour and 15, hour and 20 minutes of it. So the majority of it. Between United's front three of Ahmad and Mbeumo and Cunha, they have had 17 touches inside Bournemouth's penalty area. Crazy. Jimenez has found Truefair forward. This is Evan Nilsson, finds Cliver, and Diogo Dalot's there to usher the ball back to Lamans. That was good work from Bournemouth down the left. Hi. What are you doing? Don't bite your jumper. Lamans was well aware of the danger and made his way out. We're back underway with Fernandez switching out for Yoro. Inside for Cunha. Fernandez has walked into or dropped into some space. Cunha's forced Mount out wide. That's a loose pass from Cunha because Mount had an option to maybe take that on his instep, but it's gone beyond him. Mount, Cunha. Casemiro clipped out for Mbeumo out on his left-hand side. Both him and Semenyo have swapped. Cunha again. Mount clipped inside on the inside of his toe and it smashed against Mount's face. There's a lazy clearance from Semenyo that Yoro's picked up with some space to assess. Goes for an early cross. It's headed out by Senesi as far as ever Nilsson, who can play back. And now Truefair back to Senesi. forward to Evan Nilsson under pressure from Luke Shaw, who stepped forward, and Evan Nilsson's gone down cheaply. It's a free kick. Cunha's won it off Diakite and found Bruno Fernandes in the centre of the park with options to assess. Casemiro's been found. He's got options. Casemiro strikes it. He went for the near post and it's out. And Burmo not move. He wants an option to pass and he doesn't get one, so he rushes the shot. He's not happy, but another opportunity for United. 5 minutes plus whatever they add on to play at the end of this first half. Oh, Shaw's lost it to Clivert. Semenyo can drive into the box. Semenyo, and it's hit the back post, and it's in for Bournemouth's equaliser. And it is that man, Semenyo, the danger man for Bournemouth, that does thy bidding and equalises for the away side. If it was going to come from anyone, it was going to be him. United won, Bournemouth won. Don't clap, we just conceded, you little shit. Are you laughing? Gonna get duffed up. I'm gonna get duffed up. You don't clap and laugh when we concede, young man. It's a great strike. On his right foot. Mount can't do anything. Goes across goal, inside of the post. Shaw feels he was fouled. Ref said no. It's 1-1. Could we see Antoine Semenyo doing that for United in the future? I hope so. Right. Just on the 40-minute mark, Bournemouth equalised. Cunha, inside and Burmo couldn't get there. It was so much pace on the pass. Absolutely killed any opportunity from Burmo to get there. It's out for a goal kick. Okay, so United have got a mental reset here. Semenyo went up and Diallo went under. And Diallo could well get cut. Semenyo not happy. He's gone for the throat there, Semenyo. He needs to calm down just a little bit. The referee's going to have a word with Diogo. I'm not surprised if Diogo Dallo goes into the book here because it is a dangerous manoeuvre. But Antoine Semenyo afterwards. Gone and lashed it at his throat, yeah. Right, so is the yellow card's out for Diogo Dallo, and then Semenyo going to get one for the reaction as well? Which I think, like I say, the yellow card is fair for... He's gone like and shoved him at the. Yeah, he does get him on the throat. I mean, if that was any more than the contact that it was, it may well have been an early bath for Antoine Semenyo, but god damn, that was a reaction and a half. And we will confirm that now that VAR has done it. It's Diogo Dallo in the book. Yellow card. Free kick for Semenyo that's gone deep. Senesi wins the header and Scott plays it out for Evan Nilsson. It's Diogo Dallo with a really good interception there, and he needs to be careful now for the rest of this game. No, it's not the first time he's reacted negatively to a challenge like that this season. It's one thing that I would say about Semenyo, that if I had to rid him of one thing in his game, it's he does get just a little bit hot-headed and not. I don't want to say overreacts, but his reactions to things are sometimes a little bit just over the line. He'd definitely punch a table if he played darts. Don't get me started on that, man. That pissed me off when I see it, and I don't even watch the darts like that. Five minutes being added on at the end of this half. Obviously, we had the VAR check for the goal. We've just had that little scrap there. The corner for the substitution for the injury to Tyler Adams. So makes sense. Smith from deep. Heaven wins the header. Cunha brings it down. Nice bit of play out to Mbermo if he can win it up against Adam Smith. He does. He wins a throw-in. United are going to feel really hard done by going in at half-time as a draw here if the next 5 minutes don't produce a goal. I have no idea, Roshi, man. If you can, use the web browser. The app still hasn't quite got all of its shit together. Luke Shaw finds himself in an advanced space and he stepped inside. He's found Cunha. No, he hasn't. Yes, he has. No, he hasn't. It's fallen to Brian Mbermo, edge of the box. Takes a second touch and a third. Bruno Fernandes out to Mason Mount. Again, he's forced out wide. Mount still delivers the cross. It's just under Mbermo. Senesi's header. Ahmad wins the second up against Trufe. And somehow managed to get cleared to Scott. And now Adam Smith, who smashes it away as far as Diogo Dallo. Kluivert was under pressure there. Fernandes to Casemiro into Mount. Fernandes was fouled. The referee's going to pull it back. Yeah. Kluivert absolutely flew into Bruno Fernandes there on the touchline. The referee blew the whistle before I even got the chance to say, but yeah, just straight shoulder barge. Flew into him. As he released the pass for Casemiro, who then played in part for Mount, who just took a second because the referee had blown his whistle. Bruno Fernandes is going to in-swing this free kick. It's about 25 yards out in terms of, is it lateral distance from the goal line? But it's right up on the touchline. So if you can get this on the edge of the 6-yard box with a bit of precision, you may well get a flick. Here it comes, Fernandes. It's gone deep. It's all the way through. Casemiro flicked the header and it's been deflected out for a corner to come from the same side. If there's anybody you want on the end of a flick like that, it would be a Casemiro. Comes off of a hand again. Senesi's hand off of his stomach and then onto his hand, so won't get given. Corner, Fernandes. Gone deep this time. Back post, Casemiro's header is in! Come on! Yes! Big Unk with a fucking goal right at the end of the first half. Let's go. It went deep. Casemiro's header into the near post, pushed into the palm of Petrovic, and it's found its way into the back of the net from the keeper. Oh, yes. Da, 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 da. Casemiro. Da, 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 da. All of the Man United fans that are crying about Kobe Mainoo not getting game time understand Casemiro is playing the best football he's played since he left Real Madrid. There is a reason Kobe Mainoo does not get into this midfield, and that man is one of the reasons why. Unfriggin' believable. Bruno Fernandes assist, Casemiro goal, United 2, Bournemouth 1. Da 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 da. Casemiro. Da 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 da. Fucking let's go. FPL points, top of the league. Bring on Sergio Ramos, baby. Sign him in January. United fans are playing with Semenyo here. They've waited for him to just about take the throw in and then launch the ball back onto the pitch to make him go get it. Let's hope they don't score from this now. That'd be awkward. Semenyo throw in, header away by Diogo Dalot as far as Tavernier, back out to Semenyo. Boos ring out for the forward at Old Trafford. His cross is dug out and flicked away by Fernandes as far as Trufe. First time cross. Mount flicks it down to Smith. Senesi inside. This is dangerous with Jimenez up against Casemiro. Good first touch. And then the cross is deflected by Fernandes into the path of Lamans, who will lay down on it, and that will be half time. I've got to go and put the baby to bed with a bottle. I will see you guys back here in a few minutes' time. Go get yourself a drink, get something to eat, go to the bathroom, and I'll see you back in a few minutes for some halftime analysis and then the start of the second half. But for now, enjoy some tunes. Peace. Wait, can you?
There you go.
What about now? Okay, yeah, it's working now. Odd one. Okay. Music should have come back and the audio should have come back. Sorry about that. So I've just done a whole halftime analysis and nobody's heard it. Fair enough. I'm going to have a donut because I can. None of you can stop me. Here's a question for you lot. You're offered a donut, but it's not allowed to have jam in it of any description. It's got to have a different filling. What are you putting in the donut? Are you do you go like chocolate? Do you go custard? Do you go plain? Don't like donuts. Like point blank period, regardless as to where they come from. Damn. Fair. Don't really know what else to ask that question in the equivalent. Well, anybody that's not Andy because he doesn't like donuts. Question remains open. Yeah, see, when I go to Tesco's, it's jam, ring donuts with nothing in them, and then custard. They're the three options. So
I'm not a huge donut person.
do you want this one?
No.
Oh. Fair.
I'll eat them here sometimes, but I'm not.
And I know they're fucking expensive, right? But Krispy Kreme are the best donuts. Like, they have got it absolutely bang on. But speaking of bang on, United bang on for 3 points as we kick off for the second half. The tracker will update itself manually for the second half. It just doesn't do it for the first half, annoyingly. Bruno Fernandes and Casemiro linking up early in the first half, in the second half. Right, here we go then. Luke Shaw forward, looking for Cunha. Finds Senesi's header. Down for Tavernier under pressure from Fernandes, who's gone through the middle for Evan Nilsson. And it's a fantastic start for Bournemouth in this second half. Evan Nilsson. Less than, 35 seconds after the restart? Diogo Dalot's down holding his face. I'm not sure what's happened to him. Both Semenyo and Evan Nilsson ending goal droughts at Old Trafford, and it's 2-2. So what happened? Diogo Dalot's down holding his face. He's onside. That's brilliant pass from Tavernier. Left foot inside. Good first touch on the right foot to lay him up for a left foot. He scuffs it a little bit, but he scuffed it into... Again, it's a second strike off the post and in for Bournemouth. Using the rush tactic, yeah. 2-2, 45 to play. So no idea what happened to Diogo Dalot. Again, didn't get a replay. It wasn't checked as far as I'm aware, so it must have just been a nothing challenge or a coming together. Jimenez is in behind here, tracked by Heaven, but Lamans has claimed it. Yoro's not happy with the referee's decision of a throw-in to Bournemouth here, and then Bruno Fernandes has conceded a foul. Well, there's my prediction up in smoke. I had it so perfect until I didn't. Kluivert's free kick headed away by Casemiro, all the way back to Adam Smith. Reverse cross, long field, looking for Truffet, headed across. Diakate goes down. Truffet went in against Casemiro, got smashed away by Fernandes, only as far as Mount. His flick is again back to Adam Smith, who launches it long towards Evan Nilsson. Yoro underneath it as well. Good strength from the young French centre-back, and his clearance is down to Senesi. Tried a little flick, found Bruno Fernandes, who found Casemiro, who's found Cunha, and United can break forward now with Mbermo. Senesi went for the cheeky foul to stop play, but the ball's found Cunha, and now Dalot, who's a little bit behind it. Dallow's loose pass. He could have found Cunha, but he went with Fernandes and lost it. Tavernier's driving forward. Evan Nilsson's forward. Casemiro's challenge on the edge of the box, and it's going to be a yellow card and a free kick in a very dangerous position. So Casemiro now with a goal and a card. Can still get 1 point for the correct score. Result, I can. Tavernier's going to want to take this, isn't he? Tavernier or Kluivert, both of them good at the set piece. And Burmo's down the line on the wall. I think Tavernier's going to hit this. Tavernier. About 23 yards. Pretty central. It is going to be Tavernier. And it's in. Oh, wow. Wow. I don't know what... I don't even know how you say his fucking name. The Bournemouth gaffer said at half time, I don't know what he's fed him. He must have had some of Michael Jordan's secret stuff, because fucking hell. What a start to the second half for Bournemouth. They just want to give us a head start or what? What's going on? Wow. Lamon's unsighted. It went to his far post, as you would expect. Just got wrong footed, yeah. Yeah, the Tavernier brothers are rather good at set pieces, and Bournemouth lead at Old Trafford. United 2, Bournemouth 3. What can United do now? Semenyo's gone forward. Jimenez up against Ahmad. Ahmad's done enough. Euro can get it clear properly. Truefair wins it above Burmo. Tavernier brings it down. Yep, it is. This is also an example of what happens when you're on top of a game and you don't fucking put it to bed. Okay, what? Okay.
Cover your screen.
How do Man United work their way out of this one? Just a bit too much power on the free kick, and Lamons, who was mid-jump as it came through the wall. Awkward. Awkward after a fantastic first half. I say Man United were very, very good for their lead, and they could have been 3, 4, 5 goals in the first half on another day. But we're having too many days where there's on another day. United tried to play quickly. The referee not having any of it. Mateus Cunha kicked the ball away in frustration. He's lucky not to get away with to get away with that with now a yellow. Here we go then, and Burmo outside to Ahmad. United need to settle. Ahmad Fernandez chopping and changing, and he's tried to clip one to the back post, and it's out for a goal kick. Petrovic just taking his time over the goal kick before launching it into the right-hand channel. Semenyo got there ahead of Dallo. His header gets flicked into the path of Yoro, Casemiro, Fernandez, and Yoro bring it down, and Jimenez wins the free kick. Interestingly. Free kick gets smashed away by Aiden Heaven at the second time of asking. Nobody up there, so ball will get launched back forward. Yoro underneath it. Evanilson and Yoro underneath. Casemiro claiming handball. Ref says no. Evanilson lays it for Tavernier. True fair. Jimenez. Back to goal scorer Tavernier, sorry. Adam Smith plays that out under very little pressure. It's a loose turnover of possession from a Bournemouth captain, but United will be happy to get the ball back and just try to, again, settle into the second half. It's been a shock to the system. You go within 4 or 5 minutes, you go from being 2-1 up to 3-2 down, but you've got time to make it right. So get the ball down and play. Yoro driving forward, forcing Cunha forward, plays it out to Ahmad on the touchline, up against Jimenez, goes to the byline, clips it. I say clipped, he smashed it over. Is Mount going to be able to keep it in? He's not. Ahmad's got I think he's got that like athlete tape across the back of his neck and down his shoulder. Wondering, he's had that a couple of games. Is he playing with an injury? Doesn't seem to be halting him too much. Diogo Dalot can't go in for a challenge on Kluivert, but Luke Shaw can and win the ball. And Kluivert's just clipped Shaw on the heels, but the ball's fallen for Yoro, who's going to drive United forward again. Ahmad. Back to the Frenchman. Aiden Heaven. Bruno Fernandes dropping deep. Cunha's lost the ball under challenge from Diakate. Kluivert showed too much of it to Aiden Heaven. That's a good recovery. Fernandes inside for Diogo Dalot. Good first touch. Back out for Fernandes. Was put him under pressure. But Mbermo's an option, and here he is. Out for Ahmad again, up against Jimenez. This time skips to the outside, and Mbermo edge of the box. Time to shoot. Goes for Fernandes instead. Ahmad's at the back post. He's underneath it. Ahmad pulled it back. Casemiro can't and does get there. Mount drops it down, but it won't fall for Mbermo. Diakate's got it clear as far as Semenyo, who loses it to Shaw. Big challenge from Luke Shaw, who's driving forward now for United. Diogo Dalot on the outside to the left, clips out, reverse to Shaw, time to assess, clips one, went for the back post looking for Ahmad and Cunha, but it's not going to get there because Jimenez is there. And then Kluivert has won himself a very cheap free kick on the edge of the defensive third. That was a spell of play. Makes sense. Oh, 60 minutes, Kobe Mayu. Listen to Old Trafford as Petrovic goes down. He's not happy. Something in his knee. Casemiro, who got a goal and a yellow. He's coming off. So we're going to swap Casemiro. We're going to swap him for Kobe Mainu. Where is he? Casemiro's name being rung out around Old Trafford. So I need to take that yellow off. I need to take that goal off because I need to put the first sub is Casemiro. Kobe Mainu on. Casemiro off. First substitution of the game. So Kobe Manu with 30 minutes plus added time. A good half an hour spell to get himself into United's AFCON disrupted plans. Ahmad wasn't able to keep that in place, out for a throw-in. And Ahmad has a fight with the advertisement board. That's good pressure from Brian and Burmo to win the throw-in back for United. Trufe under pressure from Mbermo. Good work from Ahmad to evade the challenge from Jimenez. Out to Aiden Heaven, who switches for Diogo Dallo. Very nice work. Fernandez, first time in for Mount, inside for Cunha. That's good footwork. Fernandez skipped for Cunha. Dallo's going to go for the overlap run. Cunha's going to use it as a way to break forward. Goes for Mount on the edge of the box. He does get there. Falls for Mbermo, whose strike is deflected and into the very thankful hands of Petrovic. Nice work, Andy. Luke Shaw's header was loose and picked up by Evan Nilsson. Tavernier and Trufair connecting nicely on this left-hand side. Jimenez moving forward. Yoro's going to put him under challenge. Kobe Mano shoots him good strength. Fernandez wins and Burmo has to go out for Diogo Dallo. Minu for Heaven. And Luke Shaw and United have played out well. Old Trafford applauds. Ahmad's found the run of Bruno Fernandes in behind. Senesi's gone with Fernandes, but as Fernandes got round him, Senesi's touch only finds Ahmad. He's gone out for Brian and Burmo. Time and space. Clipped out for Diogo Dallo. Out wide for Mount. Pull back on the byline. Cunha's underneath it. And Senesi's clearance at the second time of asking goes out for a throw-in, not a corner. Cunha just didn't jump. It was a bit in front of him, but he could have jumped and thrown himself at it. Cunha and Burmo. Cunha, no. Deflected by Trufe. Semenyo picks it up. Minu wins it back. Good footwork. That's what he does best. Mateus Cunha feigns the shot, drives into the box. He's trying to go all the way, and it's again Senesi who's the last man back to prod it out for a throw-in. Tavernier back working. Right, United go again. Aiden Heaven central. Everybody apart from Luke Shaw in front of him. Ball ends up with Shaw. Minu in some space. Went for Mount. Little bit of a loose pass. Diakite got there first and Semenyo found Clivert, but he didn't see Bruno Fernandes in behind. United can come forward. Dallo, Mount, Cunha into this left channel, into the box up against Tavernier. And his strike is palmed by Petrovic out. That was a cross-come shot. I don't think he meant it to go goal-bound. Did it take a deflection? It didn't. He just didn't quite connect with it. But I tell you what, if Petrovic doesn't touch that onto the bar and over, that's an equaliser for United from Cunha. Unorthodox, probably unplanned, but let's see if United can do anything from this corner. Fernandes will once again in-swing it. This time from the near side, because obviously we've swapped halves. Bruno Fernandes. Central, under the keeper. Semenyo's underneath it, and then Petrovic is also underneath it. And Bournemouth have got a player down. They're claiming ahead. It's Adam Smith, I think. What actually happened to him? Lisandro Martinez getting ready for United. Three left. Ooh, okay. One I didn't think we were going to see today. Benjamin Šeško hasn't been seen since he got injured against Tottenham. So I think... How are they going to work this then? If it's Aiden Heaven that's coming off, or is it Yoro? Are they going to have 3 left footers across the back line? It is. It's Lenny Yoro off for Martinez. And who comes off for Šeško? I'm going to assume Cunha. Mason Mount comes off. Okay, so Mount. Well, no, technically it's the striker that's been subbed, doesn't it? And then we go to Big Ben. And Cunha's out there. And then Yoro. Sorry, they confuse me a bit here. Have they gone to a back 4? I'm not rearranging the entire thing for a back fucking 4. They can fuck off. Luke Shaw stubs one out. Cunha strikes. And Bournemouth put it over the bar. They're claiming handball against Scott for the strike from Cunha. It's goal kick, corner, free kick, penalty. What is it? Arms up like that, but it's the hand up that it hits. It's not a pen. Shaw wins the header. Sesko's going to go into the channel up against Diakate. Cunha takes it quickly for Fernandez, down to Luke Shaw, under pressure from Semenyo, back to Fernandez. Switches out to Diogo Dalot. This is a 4-2-4 for United by the looks of it. Dallow's cross from the right-hand side. Sesko underneath it. Edge of the box. Fernandez wins the header, but there's nobody there. It's Shaw, Martinez, Heaven, and Dalot. Mainu and Fernandez behind. And Burmo, Cunha, Šeško, and Ahmad. This is a 4-2-4. This isn't even a 4-3-3. And Burmo looking for Sesko, but it was intercepted well by Senesi. And then Burmo fouled Clivert. This could be a frustrating half an hour for United, or 25 minutes, but third time in 3 Decembers, I believe it is, that Bournemouth have scored 3 at Old Trafford. At least this time United have got 2. And they're showing willing to get back into it. Semenyo wins the flick on, but it's down for Martinez under very little pressure. Mainu. Aiden Heaven will reset out for Diogo Dalot. Jimenez will put him under pressure. He tried to find Ahmad, but Truffet's got there, and Burmo's won it back. And then Jimenez has won it back, and then Mbermo's won it back, and then Trufair's won it back, and Jesus Christ, can somebody get possession? Diakite under pressure from Sheshko. Ball from Smith into the channel for Cliver up against Lissandro Martinez. Boy, if United missed him. Backheel pass, Smith's cross, and Semenyo was underneath it, but so was Luke Shaw out for a corner. The cross was above Mainu, but Shaw busted a gut to get there. Oh, shit. Oh, no. They've just made the point that United have not lost a game at Old Trafford when leading at half-time. United have to get back into this. Ahmad driving forward on the counter-attack. Fernandes is with him. He's been taken down by Cliver. Ahmad switched out for Mbermo. He's got Shaw, Cunha and Seshko forward, and it's a loose pass. It's out for a goal kick. Damn it. Yeah, Sky have done the jinx. I completely forgot about that for a second. Fernandes was apprehended by Cliver, but United wasted the advantage. Mbermo with a woeful pass. Mainu, good footwork. Cunha, Fernandes, Mainu, good delay. Benjamin Sesko driving at the defence. Senesi's done fantastically well, man. He's just been there every single time. Whenever Bournemouth have needed him to just step in at the last second, he's there. Fantastic work from the Argentine. Heaven. Cunha. Good touch and turn. Strikes from distance. Pushed out by Petrovic. Down to Bruno Fernandes. And Smith's handballed it. And it's a free kick. Dangerous position. With 15 minutes to play. I'm out of drink. Fuck. Yeah, Smith's just gone up like that to try and... Wait, does it? Yeah, it's sort of there. Sorry, rather than there. Bruno Fernandes will be over this one. Senesi's just talked himself into the book. Sixth yellow of the season for Senesi, apparently. Bruno Fernandes would raise the Old Trafford roof. He's gone for it! He's done it! Oh, wow, what a free kick! That is unbelievable! You turned up at the wrong time, missus. What a fucking hit from Bruno Fernandes. United are level. Wow, what a goal, boys. Go and fucking find that if you're not watching the game right now. That will be on Twitter within seconds. What a goal. What a game. Wow, 3-3. That is a corker. Unbelievable. No, it's not Cunha, it's Fernandes. Get up there, you fucking bouncing bastard. Wow. Look at that. Off the underside of the bar. Captain Fantastic when you need him the most. He is always there. Bruno Fernandes. Wow. No, not 23. That's a bit ambitious. 3-3. 15 to play. Hey, bud. He's smiling. You didn't see it, did you? He went. Come here. Why? What? Oh. Fucking hell. I'm going to go and hire a studio and do this outside of the house. Jesus. Right. Substitution for Bournemouth. Evan Nilsson's gone off. I think it's for Junior Cropey that came on. I'm not sure. Either way, 12 minutes plus added time left. Bruno Fernandes has rocked Old Trafford again. That's a goal and an assist for him on the night. United back in this one. Cunha and Burmo, good first touch. Steps away from him. Šeško's taken over. Ball across the box. Finds Matthias Cunha 6 yards out. It's 4-3. Finally, Matthias Cunha has scored at Old Trafford. He couldn't miss, could he? Listen to Old Trafford. From 2-1 up to 3-2 down to 4-3. Oh, yes. I just took a football away from Cunha to give it to Fernandes, and now I've got to take it away from where Minu is to give it to Cunha. Oh, he's waited so long. Look at what it means to him. Matheus Cunha, Bruno Fernandes, Casemiro, and Ahmad. United 4, Bournemouth 3. Great work from Šeško, to be fair. Listen to Old Trafford. Today, United are the team for me. Told you Cunha would score. Mate, I don't give a shit at this point. What were they saying about that Old Trafford record? 89 points is crazy, by the way. Oh. Fernandes pings one out for Ahmad. Senesi's underneath it. So's Truefair. Truefair's got there first, to be fair to him. And now his junior Cropey inside for Clivert. Martinez got their first big challenge, but it's fallen to Clivert. And now Scott's going to strike it from distance, and Lamans is going to let it go. 89. I don't even know how many I'm on. I'll have to check the website. I'm on 52, apparently. Mount getting me 2 for his minutes, and Burmo 2 for his minutes. Fernandes with 10. 1 goal, 1 assist, and his minutes. So 52, that puts me on. It's not a lot in comparison to the other lads that have in that other group. We'll have a little look. So I'm still 15 behind there. 24 behind there. 15 behind there. Yeah, I'm still. It's still not a great week. But I mean, a Brian Burmo goal or an assist here would be very nice. Mason Mount obviously going off makes it difficult for me to score points that others don't score. But I mean, points are points at the end of the day. You'd rather have some than none. Okay, then. As it all settles down. Bit strong in the tackle there. As Heaven wins the header. Cunha can't get it. Tavernier's going to go forward. He's going to look for Semenyo. But he's massively overhit it and it's out for a throw-in. Must say it's the performance of a captain from Bruno Fernandes today so far. Oh, wow. Is it 4-all? Crope Jr.'s just put the ball in the back of the net. I'm not even... What the fuck is going on at Old Trafford tonight? What the Ahmad fighting with Jimenez, and the ball sort of rocks to the feet of Crope. Martinez can't get there, and it's deflected off Ahmad into the path of Crope. That's so unlucky. There's still 10 minutes to play, and it's 4-4. What the fuck is going on? No, Ahmad assist, not like that, doesn't count. Junior Crope with his 5th Premier League goal in his debut season. Okay, we're back underway at Old Trafford. This is the 10th kickoff of the game. Luke Shaw fouled. Ref says no. Smith plays. Semenyo goes channel. Martinez intercepts, and Burmo isn't able to keep it in. Bruno Fernandes having an argument with the Bournemouth gaffer. This is an advert for the Premier League, by the way, this game. The Premier League is the best league in the world because of games like this. Like, if you're watching this as a neutral, you're having a fantastic evening of football. Can we have another 45 minutes? Can we just play the first team to score 10 wins? Cunha drops in for Shaw, into the channel. Smith intercepted. Throw into United. Lisandro Martinez. Kobe Minu with time to turn and assess the options. Goes for Diogo Dallo. Ahmad on the touchline up against Cliver. And Burmo's gone further forward. Ahmad just looking for options. Minu's gone beyond him. Ahmad feigns it. Goes for the cross. Edge of the box. Fernandez's strike. Off the deflection. It's just one of them ones that sort of spin up in the air and then bounce out. Sir Alex Ferguson in the stands at Old Trafford. United still have two. United still have 2 substitutions they can make. Smith trying to foul Cunha, and I mean he does so. So I guess he's done the job he needed to do. Free kick. Cliver in the way of Fernandez's free kick. Minu goes out for Heaven. Martinez, Mainu, Cunha. Good touch. Stepped away from Diakate, clipped it. It's over the top, and it's just too much again for Brian and Burmo. Just take the edge off it, Mateus. Ahmad's done well to win the throw-in. There's 3 balls on the pitch. Which one are you using, boys? Right, we're using that one. Okay, fair enough. Fernandez and Burmo. Loose touch. Semenyo driving inside up against Kobe Mainu. He's got Cliver with him. Tavernier is an option. Trophy's an overlap. Tavernier finds him. Here's Jimenez. Bit of a deeper position to start. Clipped out to the far side, looking for Cliver. Header down. Smith. Header away by Kobe Mainu. Sesko. Big pressure on Scott. And Sesko's going to drive forward at the Bournemouth defence. Just too many bodies. It's Senesi's the last one. How many times have we seen that today? Jimenez coming forward again for Bournemouth. Cliver, Smith on the overlap. There's a lot of space, but the pass isn't great. Cunha with a good track back. He's going to use Martinez and Mainu. Shaw. Martinez. Oh my god, it's the 90th minute. Fair enough. 7, 8 minutes added on, I reckon. Fuck it, make it 10. Make it 12. This has been a brilliant game. Bournemouth are about to make changes. Are United going to make changes as well? They've got 2 available. Dallo skips away from Krupi. Martinez. Mainu stepping forward. Cunha. Mainu. Good touches. Edge of the box for Cunha again. He's going to go for a rash strike. Bad choice. 8 minutes added on at Old Trafford. A loose touchdown from Luke Shaw, and the ref being told that substitutions are afoot. Sean, honestly, this has been a fantastic game. Alex Scott is coming off, having come on, and Cliver going off as well. Oh no, sorry. Scott's come off. Scott has stayed on. It's Tavernier coming off. Apologies. They changed it at the last second. So it's Brooks and Hill for Tavernier and Cliver. 8 to play. They've wasted a minute of it with the substitutions. Senesi's been fantastic. Bruno Fernandes with a goal and an assist, or a goal and 2 assists. Can't remember at this point. Tyler Adams back on the bench for Bournemouth. So obviously he's been cleared to come back out. Semenyo with a long throw. Mainu wins the header. Edge of the box. Trufair. Outfoot. Krupi Jr. That's a deep cross. Senesi's back post. Mateus Cunha's done really well to win it. And then escape with the ball. That's fantastic work from Cunha. And he's going to drive down the left-hand side. We've got Xerxes on the touchline ready to come on along with another. But at the moment, it's Ahmad going forward. Fernandez on the overlap. He's pulled it across. And it doesn't get a touch from anyone. Oh, either team could win this game. And Burmo off. for Joshua Xerxes. And I assume it's Luke Shaw. I'm not even Luke Shaw, if I'm being honest. It's Patrick Dorgu. They're not quite in possession, but point remains. Dorgu wins the first involvement. Cunha tries to flick on. The pressure from Tavernier. I think it was a foul, but the ref's not give it. Ball still in possession. Kobe Mainoo's being called handball. That's not really. Yeah, fair. Not really much he could do. Kirby has a special place in your heart for FM saves. Yeah. This is his first season at Bournemouth. It's his debut season at Bournemouth, isn't it? Aiden Heaven pushing and shoving with Senesi there. Brooks' free kick. The header is out by Xerxes for a corner. Yeah, sorry, Sean. Andy got there before I'd even acknowledged the message. Apologies, mate. Yeah, four goals apiece. 8 goals, 8 goal scorers at Old Trafford. And there's still 4 minutes to play. Corner for Bournemouth, in swinging. From Brooks. Goes deep. Mainoo flicks it away. And Hill lets it run for a throw-in. Semenyo going to launch it from the far side. Semenyo is just changing the angle here. One, to get a better purchase, and 2, to waste a bit of time. Launched in. Dallo wins the first exchange. It drops down to Semenyo. Loose touch, but he still got it. Dropped it for Jimenez. Crosses in, and Brooks is there, and what a save by Sene Lamond. Wow. This game is not over by any means. Jimenez against Dallo to the byline. Gets past him, finds Brooks, goes back, and Cunha's managed to get it clear. As far as Smith, first time header back towards a danger area. Heaven gets it out. Cunha gets a touch, but he's apparently fouled Brooks. What? Oh no, fouled Smith, sorry. Wow. Save with the feet. Dare we say David De Gea-esque? What's going on here? Brooks is bleeding, so the referee told him he's got to go and get that sorted, and he's not happy. Well, either way, it's a Brooks free kick from deep. United with a very high line. Brooks is fucking hell. Senesi with a strike straight into the path of Lamons. Bruno Fernandes is the option. He's going to go diagonal through the middle. It's all the way to Petrovic. How many minutes have been played? We're coming up on 8. Is the ref going to add on any more? I mean, he should. Smith now back on. Going to add on at least a minute, surely. Martinez has launched it forward. Header's gone down. Bruno Fernandes out to Ahmad. Diogo Dalot on the overlap. There he is. Opportunity to cross. It's gone deep. Dorgu at the back post. Back across. Semenya smashes it away. Down to Fernandes. Here's Ahmad. Diogo Dalot. Xerxes. Mainu underneath it. And Dorgu's offside. Oh, that might be it, boys. That'll be it. I'd almost rather Mainu have just gone for goal, but he tried to lift it back over the defence, but Dorgu was offside. Brooks has gone forward and found Semenyo with space and time to assess, and here's Brooks, he's through, and Lamons has saved, and Mainu's got it clear. Oh my god, is the game still going, ref? Dalot, Xerxes, Mainu, Cunha. Xerxes picks up the pieces, out to Ahmad. Leaves it for Dalot, whips in the cross, looking for Dorgu. Out as far as Martinez, and that is full time. What a game. Wow. What a game. I mean, 4 fucking 4. So United miss out on the chance to go into the top 5. Do we climb any positions? United up to 6th, level on points with Crystal Palace, 2 behind Chelsea, and 7 behind Villa, 8 behind City, and 10 behind Arsenal. An 8-goal thriller. And it was a thriller. It was fantastic. What a game. United 4, Bournemouth 4. Go and watch the highlights on YouTube, on Twitter, wherever you watch highlights, match of the day, whatever it's going to be on. Because, wow. Well, that being said, that is the end of that. Ahmad, Casemiro, Fernandez, and Cunha. 4 goals from 4 different United players. Semenyo, Evan Nilsson, Tavernier, and Junior Kropey. 4 goals for Bournemouth from 4 different players. 8 scorers. Game of the season. Arguable. Game of the season. No matter if you're a United fan, a Bournemouth fan, or a neutral. That was an ad. I said it halfway through the second half. That's an advert for the Premier League. And that was before the fucking 7th and 8th goals went in. Fantastic. Not as a result for United, but as I say, as an advertisement for the Premier League being the best league in the world. That is game of the season by far. Yes, I'm disappointed United haven't bagged themselves a win, but at points in that game, that could have very easily been a loss and the end of our Old Trafford winning at half-time streak. I'm off for a lie down in a dark room. Go do it, man. I'm up for a little while. I got Monday Night Raw in a couple of hours if I can make it. I'll be hanging out in the Discord. Thank you for watching. Wow. Much love. Peace.